Hi, I want to talk about glue gun burns. Suppose you're doing arts and crafts and you get a little bit of glue on your hand and it hurts like crazy. First thing you do is, if it's a low heat glue gun burn, you run into the sink and you put it in water. You put it in cold water for about 10 minutes. You cool it down. At that point, you pull off the wax off of that and then grab either soy sauce. Uh, that'll take off the sting and that'll make sure the burn doesn't get worse. Or French's mustard, and you can find out more on People's Pharmacy. They'll tell you why it works. There's turmeric in there, and it's cold, and it's nice and cold. You get it out of the refrigerator, put it on there, and that will stop the stinging and the burn. It'll heal really nicely. If you have the kind of burns that I have, they're second degree burns, it's probably because you did what I did. Decided to turn the glue gun up to 220, or the highest level, to molten lava level. And at that point, you've made the mistake of putting the lava on a little crack that you're going to glue on another area, and you have to hold it. You have to wait. You hold your little glue gun thing. You have to wait until that lava cools down to a normal range where most people get burns, slight burns. But it's got to be almost cool for that glue to stick on something. Problem is that between the 10-15 minutes of placing it there and holding it, there's a better chance of you dropping it on your leg, and especially if you're wearing shorts, it's gonna drop. And if it drops on your lap, then you're gonna have a liquid molten burn. And at that point, I happen to have a second degree burn. It peeled my skin. It just kept going in. At that point, what I did after I got done hollering and hooting and screaming and having everybody watching me saying I was an idiot because I did it to myself. I turned my glue gun up. I ran into the house, got some mustard, and I poured it on in my hand. I mean, I couldn't even put it under water. It hurt so bad. And I just poured it in my hand and I sat there, and it was my melting pain. And I did that on my leg too. Leg actually was so burnt it didn't hurt. Well, after that cools, what you have to do is peel the wax off the seared skin. Oh, that hurts like crazy too. There's something called burn gel that you can get at the local pharmacy, and that's got lidocaine, 2%. But if you have, there's something even better. I think it's called Boil Ease, and I believe that's 4%. So find something with the most amount of lidocaine possible and put on that burn so you can pull off that wax. Let it sit there for 10 minutes, pull off that wax. At that point, take some soapy water, cool soapy water, and wash that. Maybe some peroxide. Wash that wound. Wash it. You're gonna wash that burn, right? And at that point, what you're supposed to do, don't pop the blisters, is you can put the antibiotic cream on it, and you're supposed to wrap it. You do that especially if the wound is open. Once those blisters break, I'll have to wrap it there. Um, if if you are a weak somebody who can't handle that, go to the doctor. Remember, there's always, they can treat that. They'll wrap it and all. It's important to change your dressings on your burns twice a day, in the morning and the night. You got to wash it again, so it's going to be really clean because you don't want infection. Put Neosporin on that, and then a fresh wound dressing, and wrap it up. Mine is so large, I had to put a wound dressing on that and wrap it up with an ace bandage there. So anyway, sorry about your wound there, and you can affect infection. Go to the doctor if it starts getting infected, because that can be real bad stuff. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.